Y'all, there's a study that was conducted in the 1940s that found that 37% of men in that study had same-sex relations up to the point where they ejaculated. This was in the 1940s. We talking about 37%. Do y'all understand how many that is? And that's just that particular study. If we look at it in a standardized way, if you know, those people who in statistics, sociology, and psychology, if we standardize that, right, and we think about how progressive we have become, I'm willing to bet that that number is much higher than 37% right now. And the reason I'm saying this is because I always ask women, why y'all don't date bisexual men? Why is it that bisexual men is off limits to y'all? And a lot of y'all are biphobic, homophobic. Y'all know it, but a lot of y'all, I just don't want it. I just don't want it. Okay, I want a reason. I want a logic behind why you don't want it. Most of y'all gonna say some really silly stuff. I want my man to be a man. I just can't compete because he wants something I don't have. It's always silly. And as a black woman, I would never tell y'all not to have y'all preferences. But it still just doesn't make sense. And then when somebody tell you, well, your reasoning is rooted in biphobia. No, I'm not biphobic. I want everybody to have what they want. Girl, it's much more to biphobia, queerphobia than you hating someone. Sometimes it's just you don't want to deal with them in a certain capacity because you have an ideology that makes them less than. Like I said, a lot of y'all think that gay men or bi men are not men just because they have sex with or date men. And that logic is a fallacy. And what makes it so disturbing is half the time, more than half the time, like I said, going back to that study, y'all are dating boys, men who have already experimented with the same gender, same sex. Why does that turn y'all off so bad? Why is it a default setting that if a man dealt with a man, he automatically gay? Ain't no room for the coochie. But y'all don't have that same energy for women. Makes me think that y'all think everybody's supposed to like a man. If you want to get into a deeper discussion about this, I did write about this in my book, but I also have a full-length video on my YouTube channel, Lovely Thoughts, where we go into depth about this. It's titled In Transphobia Now. There's a lot of conversation in that video. Go check it out. Oh, my name is Jay Lovely. I am your accountability coach and ghetto psychologist, and it is my life's purpose to help Black people mentally unplug from this patriarchal system of white supremacy.